hi there. My name is Sanford Elliott Schimmel. I'm an opera singer, and I have two problems. One is that I can't play the piano well enough to accompany myself as I learn music. And the other is that published keys for things like Schubert Lieder frequently don't suit my voice. Back in 2010, when I resumed my singing career after more than 20 years, I came up with a solution for the first problem. I was learning chorus music for Die Fledermaus and notated it into one of the major music notation programs. I included all of the other choral parts so I could hear all of the harmonies, and I also included the piano accompaniment. I then exported the files as MP3 files so I could rehearse whenever and wherever I wanted. Problem solved. I've since used this method to learn roles both big and small, as well as art songs and lieder. And along the way I've discovered that I can provide those rehearsal tracks for a wide variety of music. I have a young friend who is learning a Mozart horn concerto for school, and I programmed the entire piece for him. I have another friend who is having trouble learning the cantata in Tosca, so I programmed that for her. Both of them raved about the rehearsal tracks. I've even programmed the first movement of the Schubert Trout Quintet. Here's how it works. Let's say you're the first violinist and you need additional practice time with the other four musicians. It isn't always practical to assemble the whole group. You'd contact me and order a rehearsal track. What you'd get is a track that includes the other four parts, but not the first violin. You'd be able to rehearse anywhere and anytime you'd want to. I must add that these tracks are not designed to replace live musicians in performance. They are strictly for rehearsal purposes. Here's a sample of the Trout first movement. And here's a sample of a Schubert Lied. Theoretically, I could even program an entire opera, orchestra, oratorio, or choral score, complete with all of the instruments and voice parts. And this brings us to the solution to the second problem. That Schubert Lied that I programmed into the notation software, I can transpose it into virtually any key with one click. And I can print out sheet music that looks just like the published version, complete with lyrics. So if you, like me, don't fit into published keys, you just order the sheet music in whichever key you want. It can be done for opera arias and instrumental music as well. There are other sites out there that do part of what I'm planning, but there isn't one site that offers it all in one place. I would like SoNotedMusic to be that one-stop shop. I can see a use for this not only for professional musicians, but also for music students of all ages. I also think that those of you out there who played an instrument when you were younger and would like to play again for fun in your home would enjoy this. My goal with this Indiegogo campaign is to raise $5,000 to cover the costs of building the website, buying new equipment, paying for publicity, and hiring one or two people to help with the music notation itself. In addition, I'd like to find a couple of musicians to work on new music so that we can film progress reports during the course of the campaign. Thank you.